Life moves pretty quickly these days, and if you're like most people, you've probably tried to follow a big new habit, only to find yourself faltering a few days later. I'm not even talking about New Year's resolutions that barely make it past January. See, we often convince ourselves that sticking to new behaviors is hard. But the real issue is that we set goals that are too ambitious or require drastic lifestyle changes. That's where a certain type of approach, known as a micro habit, comes in. The idea is simple. If you want to have a completely different life in a year or two, you need to start now, and you need to start small. Okay, here are 5 micro habits you need to start applying today. 1. Keep yourself updated. The key is to stay informed about what's happening around you. That way, when people ask questions or bring up topics, you'll have something thoughtful to say instead of just replying with, "I don't know." This not only helps you avoid seeming careless or unprepared, but also earns you more respect, since others will see you as someone who's knowledgeable and reliable. 2. Be more responsive, but less reactive. When someone texts you, reply once you see it. When important emails arrive, answer them as soon as you can. This keeps things from piling up and prevents unnecessary stress. But when something frustrates or upsets you, whether it's a comment, a situation, or even a negative thought, pause before reacting. Ask yourself where that feeling came from and whether reacting right away would actually help. That small pause between what happens and how you respond can completely change how you handle challenges and improve the way you see things. 3. Practice the 5-second rule. In the 5-second rule, Mel Robbins explains that what often holds people back are those brief seconds between having a great idea and when your brain starts talking you out of it. To truly move your life forward, she says, you must act on your ideas before doubt has a chance to settle in. 4. Read more. If you're not the kind of person who can sit down and finish a book, that's okay. But it's not an excuse to stop learning or growing. Surround yourself with knowledge in ways that work for you. Follow people on social media who share insightful ideas. Read a quick news story in the morning. Listen to an audiobook on your commute. The more you consume information, the more you develop. Lastly, try to be rejected more. Every day, reach out to 1 or 2 people who you'd like to work with. Even if you are certain they would have no reason to respond. It could be a potential employer, an organization at which you'd like to speak, or even a book agent or client you'd love to work with. You might not hear back at first, but eventually, you will get a response from someone. You have nothing to lose, but potentially a lot to gain. Your habits are basically little votes for the person you're becoming. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll be surprised at how far those tiny steps can take you. If this helped you out or gave you something to think about, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you soon.